What up, peeps? It's your boy Donnie the Dreamer with another Under Night in Birth arcade mode play. And today's a special day because today you're getting a double header. That's right. Today we're getting two characters for the price of one, as tomorrow, will be my break day because your boy is going to be recording his podcast with two of my co-hosts, Dr. X and DJ called the Pop Culture Academy. You should check it out. It's on Stitcher, Spotify, Amazon Music, and soon to be coming to Apple. And as soon as I work out the kinks, Google Podcasts. So check it out on where you get your podcast locally. It's also on the Podbean app /podbean.com. But yeah, that's for tomorrow. And today we getting a guy and a girl. So for the guys, we have Seth, Gordo, and Byakuya. So I'm gonna go with Byakuya first. His colors are Midnight Spider, Hell Smoke, Ende Region, Drought Earth, Rotten Pomegranate, Falsehood Night, Maple October, Dirty Wisteria, Bamboo Spear, and Withered Lilac. I'm gonna go with Maple October, considering that orange is my favorite color, and it reminds me of pumpkins. So let's check it out. Byakuya's gameplay. So this is the Hollow Knight. You're so gung-ho on seeing. It's actually pretty crowded. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, I was expecting a bunch of really scary guys to suddenly jump on us. But it looks like we don't have to worry about a thing. Tsukiyomi, Byakuya, do not let your guard down. We are trying to make it to the abyss, which lies at the center of the night. Everyone seeking power is drawn to it like moths to a flame. Ha ha ha. You make it sound like some kind of trap. That doesn't sound too fly if you ask me. Spider to the fly. That was pathetic, even for you. I hope that soft brain of yours doesn't cost us both our lives. I need you to hold up your end of the bargain to help me achieve my goal. If things somehow go our way and the window of opportunity opens, then we should be able to see that child through the doors of the abyss. I've asked before, what are you after? I don't understand any of it, other than you're wanting to find that child. You dragged me out on such a dangerous night, so you owe me an explanation. I've answered that question a great many times already. You have no need to know. You are simply my shield, here to protect me. That is the entirety of our relationship. Oh, it's kind of hard to do a job when there's no real motivation, Oh, and since when did a master have to explain herself to a subject? Working with me was going to put you in a subservient position. You did know that, didn't you? Yeah, I knew what I was signing up for. We should head out for now, so we don't have to prolong this awkward conversation for my dear sister, for her desires, right? Perfect. All you need to do is wield your claws on my behalf. Overthinking things will only serve to dull your edge by hesitation. Byakuya, I'm counting on you. You're all I have left now. Got it, sis. Just leave everything to me. I'll rip apart anyone who gets in our way. My manifestation was a gift from you, and they exist solely to do your bidding. Okay. Very reminiscent of Carl and Nirvana's relationship from Blaze Blue. No complaints, though. So I've played him a little bit before, but not a full arcade mode. So let's see how we do with this. Okay. Alright. Oh, nice. Spider dance. Perfect. So yeah, a little more about the podcast. It's called the Pop Culture Academy, as we discuss most everything from pop culture, from movies to TV shows to music, eventually, and comic books. Our first episode was about Black Widow, which was, it's a lot of fun. It's my first time recording anything like that, so it was a good time. And this week, we will be discussing Lovecraft Country, the newest Suicide Squad movie, and the Heroes Reborn comic art from Marvel. So yeah, you guys really just tune in, check it out, and grab a snack and settle in. In the meantime, we're gonna go through this arcade mode and kick it into full gear. You've already heard me converse with Dr. X, so see us go full unfiltered. You know he's a trapper. He's got some pretty decent range. He's pretty wild. Byakuya, I mean. Oh, I thought that was more. That's why it was such a delay just now. You know. Nice. Okay. So he's definitely a fast trapper and a rush down. You know, it's cool. Oh, we got our first story beat. Hi, well, you two look suspicious. What the hell are you doing out here in your school uniform still? What an amusing child. We could just as well say the same thing about you, What is it, Byakuya? Now, sis, why don't you just leave this one to me? I'd hate to waste everyone's time, so I'll try to talk with him and settle things without violence. So there you have it, kid. I'll listen to what you have to say. Go. So I'm stuck dealing with you now, huh? You look like a pain in the ass. Not that I wanted to talk to your hot friend or anything. Wow. And where do you get off calling me a kid? You look like I look a hell of a lot younger than I do. Aren't you in like middle school or something? I'm sure you figured out by now, but my sister here doesn't have access to X at the moment. So if you're going to fight, it'll have to be with me. Why don't we have a chat? I figured as much. Now that I'm an honest to God in birth, I can sense that you're really freaking powerful. You're making me blush. Even the compliments are coming from someone as weak as you. You son of a... She is interested in finding someone, but I'm not. Anyone who potentially hurt her is going to get crushed by me. I thought you looked pretty mellow, but that explains it. Well, I can take whatever you dish out. Can't let a punk like you walk all over me. I hope you're ready because I'm going to beat you down. Okay, just hold up for a second, okay? Stop trying to turn this back into a conversation. Why do you have to be such a pain? Thanks for your patience. We come to an agreement. It looks like we're gonna have to fight, but don't worry, I'll be able to beat this guy, no problem. Unbelievable, but you're the one fighting, so it really makes no difference to me. I doubt you'll be defeated by someone this week. And there you have it. My apologies, little insulator boy. I really did want to discuss a few things with you, but it seems like this is goodbye. I didn't catch that. Seriously, didn't hear a word. Why don't you come a little closer and speak up? In order to be such a stranger, you know? Oh man, these conversations are pretty interesting and hilarious. Awkward mostly. Ooh, nice. Spider-Man.
この程度じゃ終わらないよ。セカンドクローズ、ディバイド、陸をかかったね。まだだ。これでどう料理しよう。そりゃほらほよっあれよっとこれでそりゃあれよっとほらほら決めてよ。かかったね。みじん切りがどう料理しよう。そこさらに食べ
There we go.
君本当悪気はないけれど邪魔はさせてもらった。あとはお願いね、ベクヤ。勝負するよ。はファーストクローズ、ディバイド。
You know, Mika reminds me of Sakura from Street Fighter, which is like, she's adorably goofy. Same thing with Nanase. They have that demeanor where it's like, trying to be serious, but it comes off as just cute. Nice.
弱いね。セカンドクローズ、ディバイド。そこ。あらよ。どうだ。
And assuming you guys don't know who some of the characters I mentioned are, like for example Sakura from Street Fighter, she's Ryu's apprentice. Ryu's one of the main characters from Street Fighter series. And that's his official apprentice. Somebody who's once called the Eternal High School Girl, but you know, she graduated finally. But yeah, she tries to emulate Ryu as much as possible. And she has this goofy character for the most part, where it's not obnoxious, it's kind of adorable. And she tries really hard to like impress and master all the skills she learns. So it's cool. I feel like Mika has that same energy. Oh, Byakuya, you douche. Don't laugh at people. Yeah, I feel like Mika has that same energy. She tries very hard. But it comes out looking off and silly. Nanase is a little the same way, though hers is a little more interesting. With her hatred of Hyde. Good dodge. Whoa. That's a fun move to do. Oh, shot me out my perfect. Ooh, Tsukiyomi's tough. Name of your killer? Oof. What's this? Something's coming this way. What's gotten into you, Byakuya? I thought I told you not to make people uneasy for no reason. It's not exactly true now, you know. It's kind of hard to explain. Hey, you there? I know you're there, so you might as well stop hiding and come out. I suggest you get out of the way. Merkava? Okay, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised that you saw through to my true form. But that body or would it be your stomach, what lurks inside you? Now that is a surprise. As for you, young woman, I feel something strange resonating from you. Are you a broken vessel? Sigh. Speaking of surprises, you sure sprung one on me. It's an odd sensation to feel you thoughts transmitted into my mind. Indeed, I convinced myself that nothing we encountered here would surprise me, but here's a void with a high level of awareness communicating to us via telepathy. You, young woman, you seem incredibly relaxed given the circumstances. This special form is just a show, so I appreciate that you do not scream in terror when looking at me. That's nice. Now let's get down to business. Why were you spying on us in the first place? Very well. Firstly, to your female companion, your flesh and manifestation are both weak. Yet, deep inside of you, I can sense that you possess unimaginable strength. As for you, child, you're a lot more similar to me than you appear. I can tell you have the same scent that I do. This beast's fangs long to sink into your flesh. No way. Do I really stink that bad? I thought I'd even try striking a deal with you. Maybe we could settle this with just a single bite. Yes, a gentleman's proposal. As expected of one of such manners, yes, a single bite is rather restrained, although judging by the size of your fangs, you could probably swallow a human whole. Alright, Byakuya, while this is an admittedly strange opponent, please defeat him as you have everyone else, but be careful, this monster's power seems limitless. Wow, that's new. You're actually concerned about me. That's all the motivation I need. As for you, you're not the only one curious about how things taste. A void who's almost human? The flavor must be unique. Wonderful. It appears we have a deal then. Eat or be eaten. A very primal and barbaric way to settle matters. Right? That's what it makes it so interesting. Alright, let's get it. Man, I love Markava's theme song at 50-15. It's such a banger. Makes you want to fight more. Gotcha. The speed of potential. Okay, Byakuya might win me one of my favorite characters. Odd relationship with Tsukiyomi aside, his combos are pretty dope. He flows pretty naturally, so I'm digging it, man. I never really tried to get into like trap characters, but I might consider picking Byakuya up as a main. Alright, go ahead, Akashi. Alright, that was a fight. I dig it. These 8 claws on my arms and legs. I can target you from anywhere. A creature with only 2 of each could never defeat me. Okay, okay. Talk your stuff. I dig like the Iron Spider aesthetic, you know what I mean? Like, if you don't know what that is, that's Spider-Man armor during the Civil War movie and comic book run, where Spider-Man had this red and yellow or red and golden armor that resembled Iron Man, and he was able to add 4 legs, 4 like spiky arm legs, almost like Dr. Octopus, and it was pretty dope. So that's ironic that Byakuya, who's a spider-like character, gives me, or I should say, evokes those emotions and similarity, in my opinion. Not exactly one-to-one, but still pretty close. Oh, good grab. Simple little pimp smack. Alright, the penultimate match. The rival battle. Chaos versus Byakuya. Okay, that should be fun. I sense the presence of a powerful manifestation nearby. We must be getting closer to the abyss. You can still sense things like that even though your vessel's smashed? Is it like being able to smell something disgusting even though your nose is stuffed? You really could have come up with a better analogy, you know, but yes, even I can sense this much. At least we kind of know where we are now. Now, all we have to do is plunge into the depths and defeat Paradox. That was your goal for tonight, right? Or rather, one step in achieving your goal? It makes my life so much easier when you figure things out on your own. Paradox's powers as an in-birth are incredible. Those who have challenged her were overwhelmed by sheer force. The way you sounded just now, it was like you were speaking from experience. Have you fought her before? Paradox, I mean? No, I've never fought her. Anyway, we'll need to show that stupid woman her stupid power isn't the only force in this stupid world. Oh my, that sounded rather hostile, didn't it? Nah, that was great. I love making people like that pay. Let's find out who the bigger idiot is in this picture. Hold up there. I think you talk enough trash about that. I mean, she is still our boss after all. And who are you exactly? Where are my manners? I'm Chaos. I suppose you consider me one of Paradox's advisors, though I have to admit we're very, very far from being friends or even comrades. Advisor? So I take it your amnesia's bloody Chaos then. Yeah, though I have to admit I don't like that name all that much. Now for my own question, it's your first time here, isn't it? Your attitudes aren't what I expect from newcomers. More or less. I don't really have a name worth mentioning at the moment. More importantly, Mr. Advisor, I assume Paradox is nearby. That's likely a safe assumption. She's probably waiting at the altar of light and darkness just up ahead. But given her capricious nature, she just as well could be off wandering tonight. But I don't see how that's any concern of yours. Also, you had the misfortune of running into me, and there's really no place else for you to go. Oh, you seem excessively belligerent for a mere advisor. Something about you bothers me. For your information, my brother here will be your opponent, not me. I have to confess that it's really unlike me to be this excited, or my chaos code is anyway. And it's telling me that the two of you are a danger and couldn't be allowed to pass. As for you, Byakuya, was it? Your body's exceptionally intriguing you. I guess my secret's out. You really are good at your job. Why don't we chat a little bit before we start beating on each other? This set of black, super creepy claws or legs, if it makes you feel better, I call it Predator. It's my ex, and I'm about to cut you into pieces with it. Hope you're ready. I see, that is a rather powerful X. Have you merged with a void? Maybe artificial limbs that have manifested through X? It doesn't matter. My chaos code will negate the effect of those claws of yours. You'll do fine. Let's pray. Think whatever you want. While the talking void from earlier was pretty interesting, it looks like there's even more fun to be had on this night. Alright. Byakuya versus Chaos. Let's do it.
危なすぎるです。それ逃げ場なんてな。行くよ。僕が分かったろ。みんな無駄な抵抗だ。セカンドクローズディバイド。甘いね。そりゃシャンプそれこれで逃げても分かってる。もうこれ今それどうだい。シャンプだね。それこの歌わせるほらそりゃこのはいそれこれで危なすぎる。そう下逃さない。よし危なすぎる。どうだいいね。シャンプ嬉しいわ。
Man. Seriously, playing Byakuya is like dancing almost. You'll be all over the place. If you keep the pressure up, with your trap set, I'm not going to say it's impossible, but it's going to be pretty tough for your opponent to get around it. Paradox is on the other side of this door. Alright then, I'll just go and open it then. Are you ready, sis? You're asking me this now, after we come all this way? Just hurry up and open it, and if she decides to stand in our way, kill her. So cavalier. Okay, well, let's go then, sis. Into the abyss we go. This is the altar? Oh, allow me to welcome you to the altar of light and darkness. Seeing as how tonight is almost over, I think you two may be my final guests. That is true. We are going to be the last guests you'll ever see, because we're here for your head. But before that, I should greet you properly. It's been a while, hasn't it, Paradox? Been a while. Have we met before? I've had a number of visitors, but mostly assassins. It's kind of difficult to keep track of all of you, you know? But if I had to guess, I'd say you were just another sad, pathetic soul I pounded into the ground who came for revenge. That's alright though. I enjoy these little grudge matches. I see, so you really don't remember. I've changed quite a bit too, so I guess it's understandable. But no, we didn't come here tonight because of a grudge. As for your evil plans, this child here will be putting an end to them all. Oh hey, how's it going? He might not look all that strong, but the X hiding inside of him is limitless. It's a little ironic coming from me, but you are seriously creepy, child. Under different circumstances, I think we could actually have been friends. Oh, I normally never turn down the company of a beautiful woman like you, but I have to, otherwise my sister here will get really angry with me. Oh, Byakuya, it's not like I put a leash on you or anything. If you really want to go with her, then by all means, please do. What are you talking about? You know I only have eyes for you. Oh please, I don't care what you do. How about I just take both of you on simultaneously? But you, little girl, your X's powers are pathetically weak. Are you even able to fight? Ooh. Ah, the irony. Actually, I have no fighting ability whatsoever. I'm a total non-combatant. But if you enjoy beating the weak and powerless, then be my guest. I love little brats like you. I want to show you the ultimate despair. Shatter your heart to pieces, and I'd love to see your face crumble into tears. Now, let's get tonight's main event started, shall we? Right. Well, I suppose I should put up somewhat of a fight too. After all, I'd love to see what you look like when you're bawling your eyes out. Try to put on a good show for me, Byakuya, and show that woman the differences between your strength and hers, or endless despair, or hell on earth. I'll leave the choice up to you. Heaven or hell. Let's rock. The Guilty Gear reference. Come on, Paradox. Show me what you got. Gotcha. Poke.
Byakuya. Second Kuro. Divide.
Oh, Shadow Ball.
この流れにおいでもろに行く下あらブレイキダウン
Put it up a fight till the end. Good game, Paradox. I will return the favor. Not that you ever done a favor for me personally. Even he was a dear friend of mine after all. Alright, I think it's time to call it quits. I want to thank you for the delicious meal though. So does it hurt? Like really bad? I'm sure you realize it now. Given how big the world is, there are a bunch of outlaws like me. Hopefully you've learned your lesson. If not, you'll need to get better if you still want to be the evil one around here. Although I doubt you'll be able to do much considering the shape your body's in. You might not be able to rest in peace, but I can guarantee that you'll be nice and warm beside my belly. But could you keep the glowing to a minimum? I don't want to look like a firefly. Amnesia is done for. Paradox. It's all over for you. The name Predator was well fitting. Well, you've been using me this long. The night's almost over. What do you want to do now? Do you want to stay here for a bit longer? I think we should wait a little longer if that's alright. The true guest of honor may still make an appearance. Same as always, huh? I don't mind, of course. I wouldn't want you to have any regrets. It sounds like he's gonna eat her. Sis, can we go home now? It's almost morning and I'm getting really sleepy. I suppose so. Sorry. Hey, Strix. Why don't we just stop it now, pretending to be siblings and all? Your eyes, it's like you're not even trying to hide the lie. But if you find it difficult to continue to stray, then so be it. You were never obligated to stay with me. But without your help, it's pretty much impossible to do, well, anything really. I'm only human after all. Thank you very much. And I'm sorry for taking advantage of your kindness. Now wait just a second. Do you really think I'm going to let you walk away scot-free after forcing me to be under your thumb? Do whatever you want to me right now. I'm not much more than an empty shell. Whether you want my life or just my body, I have no way of stopping you. Not a bad offer. I think I'll take you up on it. Oh, I thought so. That scar on your chest, I didn't need to see it to know it was there. I can actually feel my own chest being ripped apart just looking at it. I wanted to fill that hole in you and kill the person who did this to you. I'm going to find them, kill them, and devour them. Don't do that. I received the scar from a dear friend of mine. In return, my carelessness wounded her soul. Let's mark as payment for that. Pain, disfigurement, memories that are fading away. I have no idea where she is or what she's doing now. She once wandered into the shadows, searching for manifestations. I just want to see her again and apologize to try to make things right again. So that's your true desire then. Yes, a trivial one, I know, but you're right. It's time to stop pretending we're related, and I'm glad I could told you my real reasons for coming here. Sigh. Alright, never mind. I'm not going to stop pretending to be siblings after hearing your story. How could I not keep going along with it? Byakuya, you? That thing on your chest is a symbol of some heavy responsibility. If you're saying you can't erase it on your own, I'll just have to keep helping you with these claws of mine. You're officially the reincarnation of my sister. I won't let you disappear or anything. Never. You're a strange little man. Suit yourself. But if you're going to continue to follow me around, I suppose I can let you do whatever you want. It'll be irritating, of course, but you're far too kind, sis, although I'd like to request a few more changes to my working conditions. The scar on your chest, it's not my responsibility to heal it until my life eventually sputters out. I'll stay by your side. Aww. And in the end, they became friends. Oh, this is a somber ending song. It's kind of sweet. Okay. So I guess I can do my voiceover end of video chat with this one. So yeah, Byakuya is a peculiar character, kind of a douche, but his gameplay is pretty solid, man. Like, I really dig it. The fact that he kind of uses his traps to get around as well, I think adds an extra layer to his character in battle. His combos flow pretty easily, and it's really easy to stay on the offense and pressure your opponent into the corner. You know I'm all about them rush downs anyway. That's more of my aggressive play style, but yeah, he's definitely up my alley, and I highly recommend him for anybody who is into more of aggressive play. The fact that he sent traps just kind of puts him more to the busted territory, in my opinion. I'm sure he's not, but I find him to be highly entertaining and very combo heavy, and yeah, I highly recommend. So far, one of my favorites to play. But yeah, this was Byakuya's Under Night In-Birth arcade mode gameplay. And this is your boy Donnie the Dreamer signing off for now. Be sure to check out the podcast, the Pop Culture Academy, on Spotify, Amazon Music, podbean.com/the app. And yeah, man, hope y'all have a good one and enjoy this, and look forward to the next video, which is about to drop in one moment. Enjoy.